football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. And welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. On the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Important second down play coming up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. Play action, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. It's going to be incomplete. Trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Looking to throw. It's Simpson. Short throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. That's reeled in. It's Miller. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. From the shotgun, drops back. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Second down after that previous play. And this time it's complete. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
Looking to chuck it again. Quick throw to the left. What a catch! They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5. Alabama now operating in the red zone. Play fake, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Lewis. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Looking to throw. It's Simpson. He's got it right near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to...
Touchdown, Alabama, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Because that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out, and they get a drive going this time. Contact as he let the ball go. Catch is made down the middle. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
Man, another big-time catch by a Clemson wide receiver. How long have you and I been saying that, it seems like, over the years? Going back to Sammy Watkins and DeAndre Hopkins and Mike Williams and Hunter Renfrow and T. Higgins, all those guys on to the NFL having great careers, and now watching these players today in that same Clemson uniform making those big plays.
Now it's 2nd down here. Looking for a gap. It's Randall. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Well-designed play here on this dagger route. Looked like everything was in play. Unfortunately, the timing off between the quarterback and that vertical seam.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Scanning the field, it's Klubnik. Grab down the middle, it's Williams.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Can he make it to the marker? He make the tackle, but the offense set up with a 1st down in the red zone.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
Getting set. Here's second down. Hands it off on the counter. And the defense smothers it for no gain.
Boy, nice job by this defense being able to diagnose the counter play. You know, when you run that counter, you're hoping the illusion of the offense going one way and then coming back the other, that the defense buys into it. But they didn't buy it at all here, and they come up with a nice loss.
Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it near the end zone. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time, nice throw, and it's a first down.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the ball.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
They'll try to power it in right up the middle. They finally corral him at the 1. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. The noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. There's a run call on third and goal. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. They pass up the chip shot field goal attempt. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Looking to pass. It's Klubnik. Launching one to the end zone. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a fourth down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
So the drive will begin backed up at their own 6-yard line. And now the handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. Second and 8 coming up.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held them just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
He saw it, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. We've reached the end of 1 in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. The gain is 5, so it's second and 5 now.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Ball handed off. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
My God, gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
To throw, it's Simpson. Makes the catch downfield. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. It's a shotgun run call. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Pass caught, can he get in? Touchdown! There was no catching him that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the extra point was up and good. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The last possession, they passed on a field goal attempt, but got stopped on 4th down. And now it's fumbled. What a decision. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
What a great job by this defense of stringing out that option and making the quarterback hesitant on whether to keep or to pitch. Because he was hesitant, it allowed the defense to get to him to knock that ball loose.
Breaks an open space. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Clemson Tide.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. Can they bounce back from that costly error here? First down and more. He's still running. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The Tigers come up to the line in the hurry-up.
Another great pickup on the ground here by a Clemson running back. And you know, if you're going to be a running back for Clemson, you have to be able to not just do that, but also you got to be able to catch the ball in the backfield because they're dangerous in the passing game as well.
Second down after that short completion. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Not much on the return there, but the interception gives the football back to the offense at the 47. And here's that wrinkle, the wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. He breaks free. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Looking downfield, it's Simpson. caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient 3rd down offense. And here comes the punter onto the field. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And the pass is incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Using his legs, it's Davidson. It's a nice gain. We'll move the football up to the 27.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And the Tigers will come to the line to run the hurry up. They'll try to run for the first down. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Looking to pass this time. Quick throw to his receiver. That's going to be incomplete. A 1st down drop here in the middle of the field.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Looking to scramble. He lets it go on the move. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
This is why this Clemson offense is so tough to defend. You get caught up in the running game, the threat of the quarterback as a potential run threat. You leave yourself one-on-one, and then you can make these throws downfield to dynamic playmakers on the perimeter.
Finds a receiver in the middle of the field.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a 1st down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Clemson, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. Let's see if this scorecard can breathe a little bit of life into this team.
Now, I know it's only 1 touchdown, but it could go a long way in changing just the tone of this game, especially once we get into the 2nd half.
21, Clemson, 7.
Bringing it out, it's Adams. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And they'll tackle at about the 23-yard line. We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. getting set. Second down play here. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Adams. That's a big hit at the end, but they own a fresh set of downs.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. He's found some room at the 45. He makes the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield. Put the ball right on the back, let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Grab down the middle, it's Miller. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
Looking to the end zone. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? Penalty makes it first down and 20. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Grabs near the sticks. It's Cuevas. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, tied.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talking about putting up points before halftime, and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? To throw, it's Klubnik. Throws to the tight end. He's got it with room to run. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him.
He's looking deep down the middle. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors for a halftime update. The Tigers will kick this deep to begin the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. The completion makes it second and short. They'll run it here. Tackled right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Now here he goes. Past the 20. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Alabama. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. Playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Keeping it on the ground here. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To the air, it's Klubnik. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really did give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder.
It's a fake. The up man has it. The fake works. They get the yards they needed on that play.
Hey, snapping to an offset player like that is much harder than it looks. And to put it exactly where it needed to be, that was perfect.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Running back has it on a screen now. And he never had a chance. Tackled in the backfield.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, what a grab! They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. Well, the defense knows, Kirk, might take more than one tackler to bring this tight end down.
Well, anytime as a defense, you always want to rally to the football. But against this guy, you especially want to do that because you saw he breaks through that first arm tackle. I thought he might be able to pick up even.
Touchdown, Tigers, as they put 6 more on the board. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
14.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. This group has been clicking. It really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Back to pass. It's Simpson. Pulls it in. It's Williams. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Here's the target, and it's complete. Tremendous toughness here. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a first down.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Testing the right side here. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
The quarterback keeps it on the option. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Oh, the pass is picked off. He could go. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover and then capitalize here with the pick.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Another great play by an Alabama defensive lineman. And just think about it, in years, probably the last 30 years, going all the way back to John Copeland on that 1992 Alabama defense. Most recently, guys like Jonathan Allen, Ron Payne, Quentin Williams. You can always count on Bama having great defensive linemen and difference makers.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Clemson, 21.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Simpson. Fires it to the wideout. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Takes the handoff. It's Miller. As the first down is still going. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Here's the second down play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Can they convert on third down to keep this drive rolling? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, they trapped him for a sack. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Looking to pass. It's Klubnik. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
They look to throw it here on second down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Receiver makes the catch on a comeback route.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
An inside give now from the shotgun. He's brought down out at the 46.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Looking to pass here on second down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for it.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, they'll try and run for it. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Well, down late in this football game by more than a possession, they obviously had to go for this. They just couldn't come up with the execution.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. And that run produces a decent gain.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
That gain makes it second and medium. It's Hill. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Dropping back. It's Simpson. He's hit just before the throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Porton. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
They'll run it from the gun. Running through the tackle.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Bama.
This guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Clemson, 21.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And the Tigers will crank up the tempo. Dropping back. It's Klubnik. Catch made on the left side. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Offensively, you get to the 4th quarter and you're down in a game. You're thinking about throwing shots and getting out of bounds to try to stop the clock. If I'm a defensive coordinator, I'll give that up all game long. Short little routes, tackling them inbounds. Let's keep that clock moving.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Here's the throw deep downfield. Catch is made way down inside the 30.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Offense in hurry-up mode. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a 4th down completion. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the 1st down? Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Grinding away with a running game. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Picks up the first, looking for more. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense operating from the pistol. On the run, it's Hill. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. To the air. It's Klubnik. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. That falls incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go for.
And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger.